Do you feel like your morning energy isn't what it used to be? Even though you've been trying to maintain your health? Wait a minute. Maybe the answer isn't your age. Maybe the answer lies at your breakfast table. Imagine this. You wake up with good intentions. The sun is streaming through the window. The air feels calm. You want a light day. You want your body to feel comfortable. You want to enjoy life peacefully. But what if small choices in the morning are secretly causing your energy to rise quickly, and then fall just as quickly? The elderly body is not a weak body. The elderly body is a wise body. It just needs the right fuel. Not fast, but steady. Not excessive, but balanced. In this video, we'll discuss some breakfast foods that seem ordinary, even delicious, but can actually make your body work harder without you even realizing it. This isn't to scare you. This isn't to forbid you. This is to help you feel lighter, more stable, more at ease throughout the day. Imagine a leisurely walk in the park. Calm steps, regular breathing, clear thoughts. That's the energy we seek, because in our golden years, we're no longer chasing speed. We're chasing quality of life. We're chasing comfort. We're chasing simple joys. If you're curious about how small morning changes can make a big difference in your life, stay with us, because perhaps the energy you're looking for is waiting in your first choice every morning. Have you ever felt like this? You wake up in the morning with good intentions. Your body feels well rested. You prepare breakfast, eat calmly, but an hour or two later, your energy seems to be waning, like a light that was bright at first, then slowly dims. If you've ever felt this way, trust me, it's not because you're too old. Age isn't your enemy. Our bodies are just speaking to you in more subtle ways. In many countries, many seniors remain active and happy. They take leisurely walks in the park. They grow small gardens in their yards. They read books while sipping warm tea. They play with their grandchildren with a gentle smile. What's their little secret? The answer is often simple. They choose their morning fuel wisely. Breakfast isn't just about feeling full. It's the body's first message each day, and the older body prefers messages that are gentle, steady, and caring. We'll discuss 5 breakfast foods that you should rethink. Not to erase your happiness, not to make life feel limited, but to keep the little flame of energy burning throughout the day. Because in our golden years, we don't chase speed. We strive for quality. Before we get into the main discussion, if you find this information helpful to you or a loved one, please support this channel by subscribing and liking. Your small support helps us continue creating warm, simple, and easy to understand content for seniors around the world. Now, let's continue calmly. Let's imagine something. Your body is like a small fireplace in the morning. That fire has been burning for decades. It's loyal. It's strong. It's accompanied you through many seasons of life. But now, that fire prefers the right wood. If we give it thin paper, it will burn quickly, brightly, but not for long. Sugary cereals and processed white bread work like that thin paper. When eaten, sugar and simple carbohydrates are quickly absorbed by the body. Blood sugar rises quickly. Energy is felt. But not long after, that energy drops again. Your body feels tired. Sometimes you feel sleepy. Sometimes you crave food again. This isn't your fault. It's just your body's way of responding to certain types of fuel. As you age, your body prefers a slow, steady release of energy. Imagine a river flowing gently, not a big wave rising and falling. A breakfast like warm oatmeal, whole wheat toast, eggs, nuts, or yogurt without added sugar provides energy slowly. It doesn't explode. It doesn't shock the body, but it lasts longer. And for older adults, steady energy is more valuable than fast energy. Steady is better than fast. Balance is better than excess. Imagine a grandmother taking a leisurely walk in the park in the morning. Her steps are not hurried. She pauses to look at the flowers. She smiles at the sight of a small bird. Her energy isn't soaring, but it's enough to enjoy the morning. That's our goal. Not to be like a 20-year-old, but be the best version of yourself now. The right breakfast helps your body feel light. It helps your mind stay clear. It helps your heart function without undue stress. And those changes can start with simple things. Maybe tomorrow morning you'll change just one choice. Just one. And that's enough as a first step. Sometimes we think it's just a small breakfast, but a small breakfast can be like the first button in a long line of dominoes. If the first one falls well, the others will follow suit. And no one says you can't enjoy your favorite foods. The key isn't prohibition. The key is balance. The aging body is like an old friend. It doesn't like sudden surprises. It prefers gentle care. Maturity is a phase of wisdom. We've been through a lot. We've learned many lessons. Now is the time to treat ourselves with more compassion. Choosing a more consistent breakfast isn't just about health. It's about honoring your life's journey. This body has carried you through decades of stories. He deserves a wise choice. And remember, big changes don't come from big steps. Big changes come from small, consistent steps. One morning choice. One good habit. One gentle self-care. This is just the first meal. There are still several breakfast choices that seem ordinary, even healthy, but can make our bodies work harder without us realizing it. Because in our golden years, we don't just want to live longer. We want to live comfortably. Next, we'll discuss a second food that's often considered convenient and full of protein, but needs to be considered wisely. Have you ever felt a little heavier after a certain breakfast? It's not pain. It's not excessive weakness, either. But it's like a small weight that makes your steps less light. The elderly body is like a beautiful, vintage watch. It has worked faithfully for decades. And like a precious watch, it remains strong. But requires gentle care. What we choose in the morning can make that watch tick quietly. Or work a little harder. Today, we'll look at it calmly. Without fear, without blaming old habits. Because our goal isn't to limit life. Our goal is to maintain the quality of life. Imagine you have a beautiful little garden. The plants there grow well because the water and sunlight are balanced. But what if the water is too salty? The plants survive. But they don't grow as beautifully as usual. Processed meats like sausage, bacon, or ham are often high in salt, making them a quick breakfast choice. They're savory, they're filling, and they feel convenient. Protein is important for seniors. Protein helps maintain muscle strength and energy. However, when protein is combined with too much salt, the body has to work harder to maintain balance. Too much salt can affect blood pressure. For some seniors, it puts extra strain on the heart. Again, this isn't about banning it completely. If you enjoy it occasionally, it's part of life. But if you eat it almost every morning, your body may start sending small signals. And the elderly body usually sends signals in a gentle way. Not shouts, but whispers. Imagine you're walking in the morning on a comfortable, flat path. Your steps feel light. Your breathing is steady. Your mind is clear. Now imagine walking with a bag that's slightly heavier than usual. You can still walk, but it feels different. An overly salty breakfast can become that little bag. Your body is still functioning, but it's working a little harder. On the other hand, more natural, low-salt protein sources like eggs, nuts, fresh fish, or plain yogurt can help the body function more calmly. It's like walking without added weight. Often we grow up with certain habits. In many countries, breakfast with processed meat is a tradition. And traditions are part of fond memories. We don't need to erase those memories. We just need to adjust the frequency. Maybe not every day. Maybe less often. Maybe smaller portions. Small changes like these are enough. Remember, the body doesn't ask for perfection. The body just asks for attention. Sometimes we think, it's just one small piece. And it's true, one small piece won't change everything right away. But the aging body is like an honest old friend. It doesn't get angry. It just says quietly, please be a little gentler. And in old age, we learn an important lesson. To listen before the body speaks louder. Old age is about balance. We're past the age of rushing. Now we choose wisely. Every morning is a new opportunity. A chance to give your body what it truly needs. Not just satiety, but lightness. Not just savory flavors, but balance. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Still walking leisurely. Still enjoying the morning sun, still smiling serenely. Small decisions today can help keep those moments alive. Because in our golden years, what we seek isn't a quick thrill, but energy that lasts. Next, we'll discuss the third food that's often a faithful morning companion. Sweet, soft, and tempting. Have you ever smelled warm cookies in the morning? The aroma is comforting. It reminds you of family moments. Of a kitchen filled with warmth. There's nothing wrong with sweet memories. But today, we'll look at it from a gentler and wiser perspective. Because in our golden years, we no longer eat solely with our tongues. We eat mindfully, and our bodies are more sensitive to small changes. Imagine your energy like a car trip on a long road. If you press the gas pedal too hard, the car accelerates. But then you have to brake suddenly. That's what often happens when you eat sweet cookies, donuts, or pastries high in sugar for breakfast. Sugar provides a quick energy boost. You might feel refreshed for a moment. But afterward, your energy can drop. Your body feels weak. Your mind feels less focused. For older adults, drastic energy changes like this can be more pronounced than when they were younger. The body no longer likes sudden shocks. Imagine you're sitting on your balcony in the morning. A warm cup of tea in your hand. A cool breeze touches your face. The sky slowly changes color. You don't want the moment to be fleeting and over. You want to savor it slowly. The same is true with your body's energy. Steady energy allows you to enjoy the morning without sudden fatigue. If you crave a sweet treat, that doesn't mean you have to deprive yourself. Fresh fruit can be a more pleasant option. It's naturally sweet. It contains fiber. It's released more slowly by the body. Like the sun rising slowly. Not a light that suddenly turns on and then goes out. Sometimes we say, just one little donut. And yes, one donut doesn't change the world. But if every morning is a little sugar festival, the body can feel confused. The aging body is like a wise old friend. It doesn't complain out loud. It just makes you feel a little more tired. And we know. Daily little bouts of fatigue can become a habit. As we age, our bodies value stability more. Rapidly rising and falling blood sugar can affect energy, mood, and even sleep quality. We don't want life to feel like a roller coaster. We want life to feel like a peaceful walk in the park. Gentle, regular, enjoyable. A balanced breakfast with protein, fiber, and a little healthy fat helps keep energy levels stable. Maybe a slice of whole grain toast with avocado. Or plain yogurt with sliced fruit and a few nuts. Simple, uncomplicated, but mindful. The golden age is about savoring the small moments. About speaking more slowly. About listening more deeply. About choosing more wisely. Cutting back on excess sugar isn't about losing pleasure. It's about creating more lasting pleasure. We're no longer looking for a momentary rush. We're looking for balance. And every morning is a new opportunity. A chance to say to ourselves, I care for my body. It's no small act. It's a form of respect for your life's journey. Because in adulthood, what matters most isn't how fast we move, but how comfortably we live each day. Next, we'll discuss the last two breakfast choices, which often seem ordinary, but can make your body feel slower without you realizing it. Have you ever felt like your mornings were a little harder? It's not because you didn't get enough sleep. It's not because you lacked enthusiasm. It's like your body takes longer to start up. The elderly body is like a beautiful, classic machine. It's still strong. It can still walk long distances. But it prefers a gentle rhythm. Imagine taking a leisurely walk in the park in the morning. Would you wear light shoes, or shoes that feel heavy and stiff? A breakfast that's too oily and heavily fried can feel like those heavy shoes. The body takes longer to digest. Energy levels slow. Sometimes you feel sleepy after eating. Fried foods are delicious. They're crunchy. They're filling. But for the elderly, foods high in saturated fat in the morning can make the digestive system work harder. It's not about banning them completely. It's about timing and portion sizes. Maybe not every morning. Maybe less often. Maybe in smaller amounts. Alternatively, lighter cooking methods like boiling, steaming, or baking can help the body feel lighter. It's like walking without carrying extra weight. And in your golden years, that feeling of lightness is invaluable. Now let's talk about something often overlooked. But its impact is significant. Sweetened beverages. Tea with lots of sugar. Coffee with sweet syrup. Packaged beverages high in sugar. Sweetened beverages often feel like a faithful friend in the morning. But liquid sugar enters the bloodstream more quickly than sugar from solid foods. As a result, energy can rise quickly, and then fall just as quickly. And older bodies are more sensitive to these changes. Imagine your body like a calm lake, when too much sugar is introduced all at once. It's like throwing a large rock onto the lake's surface. The waves are felt. Conversely, if you reduce sugar slowly, the lake remains calm. You don't have to stop completely. Maybe start by reducing sugar by half a spoonful, then gradually reduce again. Many people are surprised to find that after a few weeks, they begin to enjoy the natural flavor of coffee or tea. The body adapts, and often, the body chooses balance. Let's take a moment to reflect. Sugary cereals and processed white bread. Processed meats high in salt, cakes and pastries high in sugar. Heavy fried foods in the morning, excessive sugary drinks. None of these are the enemy, but if consumed too frequently, they can cause energy spikes and dips, making the body work a little harder. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for balance. Not fast, but steady. Not much, but balanced. Not prohibition, but awareness. The golden age isn't about limiting your life. It's about refining your choices. Your body has been with you for decades. It's weathered the summers and winters of life. It deserves a gentle breakfast, one that energizes you without shock. One that helps you walk lightly. Imagine yourself a few years down the road. Still able to walk at a leisurely pace, still enjoying the morning. Still smiling at the world. Small decisions every morning are investments in those moments, and most importantly, you don't have to change drastically. One small step is enough. One wiser choice every morning is meaningful, because living a mature life isn't about running. It's about enjoying each step with comfort and gratitude. May your mornings always be calm, light, and filled with steady energy. Before you leave this video, let me tell you something you may not have heard often. You are valuable. No matter what age you are today, you are still valuable. Maybe your hair is gray. Maybe your steps aren't as fast as they used to be. Maybe your energy isn't as great as it was in your youth. But your wisdom, your life experiences, your serenity, these are all riches that can't be bought. Every line on your face is a story. Every year you've lived is a testament to your strength. And choosing a better breakfast, choosing to be gentler with your body, that's no small thing. It's an act of self-love. This body has been with you for decades. It works without complaint. It's carried you through hard times and happy times. Now, in this calmer phase of life, your body asks for just one simple thing. Attention, gentleness, balance. You don't need to change drastically. You don't need to be perfect. Just one small step. One wise choice every morning. One extra care for your health. And trust me, small, consistent changes are far more powerful than big, fleeting ones. Keep this in mind. Life is no longer about how fast you move. It's about how deeply you savor each moment, enjoying the morning sun, enjoying a warm cup of tea, enjoying family laughter, enjoying a calm breath. That's true wealth. If this video has been helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your family or friends, subscribe for future updates, leave a comment about your experience, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Your support means a lot, and your comments can help others feel less alone. Thank you for sharing your valuable time here. May each morning feel lighter. May each step feel more comfortable. And may your heart always be filled with gratitude. See you in the next video.